Will Gibson, thanks for joining us. Your company, Tailorable, is a pioneer in smart street lighting. In plain English, what does that mean?
Smart street lighting means connecting streetlights together in a wireless network. We put a controller like this on the streetlights, and that means that we can remotely control and monitor whole populations of streetlights, maybe tens or even hundreds of thousands, all from a computer screen. This technology is really now getting adopted strongly. We have 1 in 10 of the UK streetlights fitted with a Tailorable controller like this.
What's the problem that smart street lighting is addressing?
Most streetlights are not connected, so in that way they're pretty dumb. They operate at full power all night, whether they're needed or not, often making up to about 35% of a city's energy bill. And also, in terms of finding faults, the cities have to wait for the people to call in and complain, or potentially send out maintenance crews to find the faults. All of this doesn't really provide a very good service for the public, and it's a waste of money and energy.
So how does smart street lighting solve that problem, and how much money does it save?
So smart street lighting saves you money in 2 principal areas, in terms of energy costs and maintenance costs. Changing the lights to LEDs gives you a 50% energy saving, and the use of smart controls to set the dimming levels and accurately set the switch on and off times gives you a further 30% saving in energy costs, so a total of 80% energy cost saving. In maintenance, the lights report their own faults, so you can save up to 50% in maintenance costs. So put together, energy and maintenance, smart street lighting quickly pays for itself.
When it comes to changing street lighting to LED or to making it smart, what kind of response are you getting?
Just as all forms of lighting in our homes and at work, so street lights are also changing to LED. Of the world's 350 million streetlights, it's forecast that over the next 10 years, 90% of these will change to LED. Already here in the UK, we're ahead, and 25% of streetlights have converted to LED. Some countries in the world are really supporting this change and adoption. For example, in New Zealand, they are covering 85% of the costs and conversion for both LED and smart controls. We at Tailorable are the established leader in smart street lighting, and we really see that this is an idea whose time has come.
Apart from the money saving, what are the other benefits to smarter street lights?
As well as money saving, it's also about flexibility, and there are several examples that we can talk about. For example, around a stadium when you've got 70,000 people streaming out after a game, it makes sense to bring the lights to a full brightness. Also, to help the emergency services when they attend a road traffic accident, bring the lights to full brightness. In other cases, such as in the rural setting, it may be appropriate to reduce lighting levels to boost the nighttime sky. And sometimes in very low crime areas, it can be reasonable to turn the lights off completely in the middle of the night. So all in all, it's about money saving, flexibility, and effectively future-proofing your street lighting.
As you know, there are quite a few other business entities that have outdoor lighting. What's their response been?
As well as lights operated by local government, there are plenty of other forms of outdoor lighting at shopping centres and airports and ports. And all of these are businesses that need to manage their costs very carefully. In airports and ports, we're seeing now lights only being brought to full brightness when either the aircraft comes to the gate or the ship comes into dock. So for these businesses, there can be significant cost savings by managing their lighting.
So what's next? How does the smart street lighting fit in with all these other smart city initiatives?
The great thing about streetlights is they're distributed everywhere across the city, and they've got electric power. So once you've invested in a smart street lighting system, you've got a wireless network across your city to which you can add lots of other applications and services, from bin monitoring to air pollution monitoring to traffic sensing. So there's a lot of further value for the community.
Will Gibson, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.